Hello, I'm Matt Cooke with the latest headlines from BBC News. Shares in Lloyds banking group have dropped sharply after the company announced that losses at the bank it took over, HBOS, would be worse than expected. It expects HBOS to report pre-tax losses of £10 billion for 2008. A Lithuanian man has been convicted of murdering a woman whose dismembered head and hands were found washed up on the east coast of Scotland. Former soldier Vitas Plitnikas suffocated Jolanta Bledite after forcing her to give him access to her savings. An accomplice had already pleaded guilty to murder.
They are worried that they will be released before serving the full prison sentence and take revenge on them and their relatives. They would like to thank the people who bravely gave evidence against the men involved.
No police officer is to be prosecuted over the death of Brazilian Jean-Charles de Menezes. The Crown Prosecution Service says there's insufficient evidence to bring a case. Mr de Menezes was shot at Stockwell Underground Station in July 2005 by officers who believed he was a suicide bomber.
No response to that aircraft.
Investigators are trying to establish what caused a plane to crash into a house in New York State. All 49 people on board and one person on the ground died when the airliner came down shortly before it was due to land at Buffalo Airport. An Italian court has heard the American charged with the murder of Meredith Kercher showed no emotion over the British student's death. Amanda Knox didn't cry and was joking, kissing and cuddling with her lover, Raffaele Sollecito, in the hours after the murder, a friend of Miss Kercher's told the court. The 21-year-old was stabbed to death at her flat in Perugia in 2007. Both Miss Knox and Mr Sollecito deny killing her. More than 5,000 jobs are under threat after a deal to rescue high street shoe chains Priceless and Barrett's was rejected. Their parent company, Stylo, said it was disappointed that talks with creditors and landlords had failed to rescue the businesses. Those are the latest headlines. You can get more on all those stories at bbc.co.uk/news.